What's happening there, YouTube? Genji here, and welcome back to my playthrough of Kaizen, a factory story. In the first one, we played through the first 3 chapters where we were introduced to the different machines and different automation procedures, and I think in this one we should be okay to finish up the remaining 4 chapters now that we kind of have an idea of how this whole game works. So let's hop on in and see if we can finish this off. Let's see, we left off on the beginning of chapter 4. And this is Kita Kyushu in fall of 1987.
I've been running this factory for 20 years. You really think you can do better?
I don't know if I said the wrong thing to Matsuzawa Kaicho on the golf course that day or what, but our next job was shaping up to be the toughest yet. Oyama-san even cringed when he heard where we were going to go next. Apparently, Ozeki-san runs a tight operation and is famous for his gruff manner.
Ozeki-san, we all have great respect for you and what you've built here. It's not about doing better, it's about working together.
Of all the people they had to send. Well, let's hear it. What's your theory of home appliances?
My theory of home appliances?
That's right. Anyone have an idea?
Home appliances are like a ship in a vast ocean.
Home appliances are like a ship in a vast ocean.
Didn't realize home appliances were so philosophical.
What the heck are you talking about, young man?
The bottom one is always the wrong answer.
Here's my theory. Appliances should be bright and cheerful. Nobody wants to live in a home with dreary machines.
Bright and cheerful, huh? Mogi, was it?
Why does this guy look like a Batman the Animated Series character?
Yes?
That's right. Appliances should do their job well, and work reliably, of course. But they should also surprise and delight people. Think you've got what it takes to make a line of appliances that people actually enjoy using?
Look, you guys are the ones designing the parts. I'm just putting them together. My input on this really doesn't matter.
I'll certainly try.
Then let's get to work.
Rice cooker. Your first test, a rice cooker. A rice cooker might seem simple, but it's absolutely critical to get it right. So don't take it lightly. I have to admit, I'm not sure how a rice cooker can surprise and delight its users. And what if it automatically made you a birthday cake on your a rice cooker making you a birthday? Yeah, whatever. That would certainly be surprising, and completely out of line for a rice cooker. I think that would be more than surprising, rather alarming even. When I said surprising, I meant something a little more subtle than that. Alright, we have all the tools now. Let's take a closer look at this, a Vesta rice cooker. Okay, so it has a big body. Let's see, we're gonna probably have to cut the buttonhole out of this, right? Oh yeah. And then the lid is already pre-assembled. We have to duplicate the handles. And yeah, we're gonna have to cut something out of the middle here. So, since we can't cut in from the outside, it means we're gonna have to rotate this into the cutter, right? Because if we put a cutter down or even a drill, and we move the body into it, we're going to cleave out spaces that we don't need. And the only other operation that you can possibly do, or the only operation that you could, not the only other, the only operation that you could possibly do that could get the cutter to into the inside of a piece for cutting would be to rotate it onto it. That's my assumption anyway. Only one way to find out. So we have an arm, let's see, we need this to be, if we think of this as our line of symmetry here, so we need to go here and here, so we need to go one space away, so like this, so a cutter and a cutter. So if we rotate A, oh, it's gonna be upside down, right. So then we actually have to go more space out, like this. No, I guess we were right the first time. Yeah, because there's only one more space on top. And then we rotate it back. No, that's still not right. Oh, hang on. Oh, I do like you can see that real time, so I don't even have to think about it. I can just visually see the operation in progress. Okay, there we go. So we plop it down there. And then we have to do something we have to move this handle to the other side. Although, no, the handle also needs to be rotated. Although if we rotate this around B, yeah, we can leave this here and just rivet it from the side, right? Ah. Unless we do B first. So if we push these out like this. Wow, you can actually get both in the same operation. Look at that. And then flip A. And then flip A back. And then flip B. Although we do need to get this button in here. So maybe while this is flipped down like this, let's push these out. We can... Yeah, the controls have to be flipped as well if we do that. So we have to like... rotate B back first, then flip down A, push the controls in here. And if we, let's see, it has to go 1, 2, 3, 4 in. So it's actually going to be too long for a regular. Well, no, if it's here, right? It's 1. We come down to this line. So if we push it, push A once, it goes here. Twice, 3 times. So we can actually reach this with a regular arm. The issue is just going to be getting this in front of A if it's pushed up all the way against the machine. So we don't have a way to pull A back enough to get this in and then pushed over. Unless we have A and B on arms, and then we put B up here and then push it down like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's still not going to be... Well, maybe, because if this is here, so let's flip A back up. No, it's still too high. We need to just come down 4 from the top. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. I'm just trying to see if I could do this without adding a third arm. Which it's just an arbitrary restriction on it. Like, these puzzles would be extremely easy to solve if you throw away all the constraints, had as many arms as you want, as many riveters, as many welders as you want, just go crazy with it. These are very easy to solve. So you're gonna have to like put your own restrictions, like what is the challenge that you want to present to yourself in regards to the solution to this puzzle. And we have to keep in mind that we also have to get this lid in position here as well. I mean, we could put the lid like here, and if we put B on a track, from here to like here, and we have B extend by default, and then we can have operation 1 is to weld the handles on, then flip, and A rotates. And this would be the perfect time to get this into position. But B can't extend far enough. No, that's a poke. This one, B. Actually, B can grab it. B can move here. And then extend. And then move. Just go after and then visualize it. 2, 3. There we go. Okay, and then. Although we do have to. No, we can rivet it from the bottom. That's fine. So now we have it in position. So now we have to retract B without grabbing. And then A can flip over. And now we have to push A out. Well, not even actually. Delete this. So now we can just have B. We can have B go to here. Grab it by the handle, right? Unfortunately, we can't have B move and extend, which is kind of silly. There's no reason it can't do both at once. The movement, the lateral movement and the extension of the arm are like two discrete operations. It's, oh. Oops. There we go. And now we can have B move over. This is put after. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And now we can have riveters. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I did. How was it? How was it hitting it there? I see. Yep, move in position, flip it. This needs to go here. Like that. And then if we put a riveter on top here. Like right here. The legs! I completely missed the legs somehow, but it's not the end of the world. It is going to make it a challenge to get over that bottom riveter, I think. Let's remove this here. And we put a foot here. And we have B move 1. And then we have B move 3. No, we'd have to do both at the same time, wouldn't we? Not both at the same time. I mean, we have to do both feet and then do the center here. So it actually has to go... Oh, that's not even the right spot. Hang on. We need it to go... 2. We need to go one more poopy. Let me have the track, man. 1, 2. Right? Let me just make sure this all lines up here. Okay, so that's as far we need the track to go in both directions. I just need to make sure this left-hand side, but not far enough. Okay, grab the button, put it in place, slide that back, grab the whole thing, slide it over. That actually takes care of the top at the same time. And then we just have B move back 2. And down, not grab, but extend 1. And we're done. Let's see it. Incredible. All right, how do we stack up? There was no histogram. Didn't I miss it? Or does it show it after this bit? Ah, the smell of cooking rice. It really feels like home. I think we fulfilled the requirements, but I can't say the result is particularly surprising. It's just a solid rice cooker. Maybe the surprising thing is that it works so well. Don't be ridiculous. Working well is the bare minimum. I see. The surprise has to be something on top of the basic product. How can this concept be so difficult to grasp? We're trying, Ozeki-san. Please forgive us. Here we go. Show scores. Okay, so I mentioned this in the first episode, like, oh, it'd be great if you could compare your scores against what other people did. I did not understand that this histogram, the black bars here, are other people's results. So you're being shown on this bar where you came in compared to the results that other people have gotten in their game. So we hit the minimum cost for parts required, which is kind of like, cost is generally my focus. I don't really care about time so much. And you can't, in most cases, there's not going to be a way to hit minimum scores, hit all minimum scores in the same build, right? So if you're optimizing for cost, then you have to expand one of these other 3 areas, basically like the triangle of cost, quality, and time, right? So let's head back. Trade imbalances. Dear David, we enjoyed your tales of calculators and cameras. So often we buy these products without thinking about where they come from or how they were put together. But the truth is, there are real human beings like you on the other side of everything we see for sale in the store. If only more people could see that. A couple weeks ago, your Uncle Walt stopped by for dinner on his way to Chicago, and, well, you know how he gets when he's had a few glasses into the Chardonnay. He demanded to know why you were over there helping the Japanese, since it isn't like they need the help. He said you should be in an American company, keeping us competitive. For some people, it's always us versus them. I said to him that it seems like the Japanese are doing something right, so wouldn't it be a good idea for a few of our smart youngsters to go over there and see how they work? We might pick up a trick or two. That quieted him down a little bit, even though he kept mumbling about tariffs and trade imbalances. Time is a flat circle, I guess. I don't know why he reads all those opinion columns in the papers. It just makes him angry about the things he doesn't really understand. The important thing is how you're hanging in there. Do you know what your next assignment will be? Are you getting along with the coworkers? Are you getting along with coworkers? Are you making friends? Your father says you're an adult now, not a kid at summer camp, so I shouldn't be asking those kinds of questions, but I can't help it. Love, Mom. Alright. Bidet seat. A power toilet seat. I've never seen anything like this before. Oh, David, you're about to be introduced to a whole new world. If you've never tried one before, it might seem strange. But people who use them say they would never go back. If you want to understand, you should try it too. I will. Maybe later? No, right now in front of everybody. How is this toilet seat going to surprise people? If you ask me, this is one of those products that you really don't want a surprise from. Oh, you. Are you deliberately trying to misunderstand me? If you weren't so insufferable, it might be easier to understand you. Alright, this is a very awkward shaped toilet seat. So we have 1X seat. So I'm guessing we're gonna pull a similar stunt here. Okay, it's right click. So let's get a track. And we're gonna need to hit the center point. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's an odd number, which is perfect because that means it's gonna be a center square. And we're gonna need this to go to the center of this cutter. Oh, this is going to rotate in places now. We actually need this to be on the edge here. And then if we rotate A, we're in too deep, so this actually needs to go here. And there needs to be 2 by 2, right? 2 by 2, yep. So I think this is actually going to be too long, so we're probably actually going to need a second track here to handle the up and down movement here. Because even if we fully extend A to its maximum, we need to go up anyway. Right, so we need this to go up 3. And we can start this fully extended. There we go. And then we can have A go -3. So even if we go -3, it's still too shallow. We still need an additional 1. So then we would need B to grab this. Actually, so it's only a 3 cutout in the middle, so we actually don't even need A at all. If we delete A, I guess let's delete B as well, just so that we get back to A again. If we do it from this, we do need something. We need an arm to rotate it still. Gotcha. Yeah, if we have B here, we have B rotate. Actually, it needs to be here. Once we have B here, we'll fully extend A, and then we can have A retract. No, -3. Here we go. -2. Yep. And then we're going in the wrong direction here, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need A to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, not make it long enough. There we go. -4. Now we're gonna hit B. Arg. Okay, so we have to go down then. So then A is gonna go to 4. There we go. And then push out 1, and then -4. -3 even. Copy. There we go. Copy. And then this will go +3. Hey, we got it. Okay, so are we looking at we have to be looking at the bottom of the seat, right? Yeah, because it's got this little like tab at the top. If we go back to 1. Yeah, the tab needs to be in the top left to connect to the button bits. Like that. Right? And then we need to get the nozzle here in the middle. So if we put the nozzle in position first, and we move B, let's go back to the beginning. let's move B back by 1. And put B on a track. Then B can flip this, and while A is doing its thing, B can retract by 1. Oh, it's grabbing. Off. There we go. B retract by 1. And then move over 1, 2, 3, so -3. And then push down 2. Three. Yeah. And then retract. Well, no, because we need to be able to rivet this on. So we're gonna have to flip this into a third space. Unless we're somehow able to reuse this space. So let's delete all this. And the track, maybe? No, we'll see how we're going to be able to reuse this space. Because after this is done, well, yeah, we need to flip this again anyway. Okay. We just start flipping things. A, flip it. Well, if we want B to grab this again, then we have to pull A back up. No. Oh, that's retract A. I want A to move. 1, 2, 3. 4. And then B can flip it back over. Let's get this out of the way for now. What happens if we pull B back? Not that, but this. So we pull B back without grabbing here. And then we rotate. And then we pull B back again. Then we rotate again. So we can do something over here. So we can have this. Grab it. Stop. Grab the piece. Oh, it's not that, it's this. Okay. I was like, what are you doing, man? So we have this riveter here. So then flip it over, ka-chunk. So now that's welded there. And then we can also have these buttons here. Trying to think if we can reuse this. Because all these are going to be in a vertical line. We should be able to reuse one riveter. Or a riveter and a welder. So we put this here in a second riveter. Now we can just pull B up, -1. The -1 and we're done, but we do have to add 5 million more for the second riveter. I feel like there's some efficiency to save there, but I don't know if I want to spend any more time on it. We definitely blew the space out because I forgot to put B back, and A is still like... Both A and B are extended a bit more than they have to be, so our area is going to be a bit bigger than it has to be, but I don't really care about area. Oseki-san, forgive us for being so hard-headed. What did you mean when you said surprise? It's simple. We want to make a product that works even better than the customer expected. Most people believe that you have to pay high prices for good quality, and settle for cheap goods that'll quickly break or don't work well. When I say surprise, I mean giving them something affordable and high quality together. In today's world, that's truly a surprise. Yes, I see. It was a simple concept like this. The water pressure level is easy to dial up, though. I'm sorry? Just in case you really did want to give them a different kind of surprise. I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, well, wow, we did get the cheapest possible cost, okay? I guess I was overthinking it. But yeah, our time and our area are way out of control. But I'm prioritizing costs, so we were successful in our endeavor. Oh no, another Pachi-Sol Hanemono style.
You're looking a little nervous.
I still get overwhelmed by all the noise.
Why does she keep taking you to pachinko parlors?
That's part of the point. The sensory overload helps you take your mind off things. It's like an escape.
Yeah. I wonder if golf is a similar thing.
I don't know if people get sensory overload from playing golf. Golf kind of is the opposite kind of experience.
Golf? I would say it's much quieter, for starters.
See, Tomoe knows what I'm talking about.
That's true. I meant like the way you become absorbed in it, and your worries disappear.
Maybe so. I've never played golf myself.
Well, me neither. I just happened to see it when I was introduced to Matsuzawa Kaicho.
You met Matsuzawa Kaicho on the golf course? That's a very auspicious sign.
Is it? I only talked to him for maybe 30 seconds.
It means he's taken an interest in you. And you know, rumors say he's looking for a suitable husband for his granddaughter.
Uh-oh.
Maureen. And whoever marries her would be in line to be the next company head.
No way.
No way.
If you play your cards right, you never know. Things might happen.
Tomoe, are you trying to play wingman? Or wing lady?
Well, let's go play pachinko.
Now you need to take your mind off things, huh?
I do dig the pachinko music, though. Okay, I assume the rules are the same. We just get different graphics. So let's win one round. 5 clears a 6. 6 clears a 5. 5 clears a 4. We can't go to the next level here. We have to clear the 8 first. Or can we? We can! Okay, I stand corrected. 5 clears a 4, which clears a 3. Which is the end of the line. Oh wait, there's a subway here, so we have to clear all of this stuff, and then this is gonna open up. Uh-oh. All right, 6 clears 7. 7 clears 8. 8 clears 7 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, I assume we have to get these guys now. Next ball. So 3 clears 2. Can't get any of these. 2 clears a 1, which clears a 2, which clears a 3, which clears a 2, which clears a 1, which is the end of the line. 7. Oof. Oh, we only have 1 round to do it. Oh no. Well, 7 doesn't clear anything. 2 clears a 1. 1 clears a 2. 2 clears a 3. 8. Clears 7, which clears 8. Oh. That's an instant loss? Or do we get a ball back? I heard that the ding might actually visually see it come back. 5 clears. 4 is our only option. The doors are gonna close, right? Oh, no, it's 8 open. Okay, our count is how long it stays open for. So 4, do we just clear one of these and get our ball back, right? 4 clears a 5. Okay, we do get a ball back. So 6 clears a 7. Do we just want to clear as many of these as we can? We want to clear the whole subway? 5 clears a 4. 6 clears a 7. 7 clears a 6. 3 is a waste, so we just have to go straight to 4. 4 clears a 3. 2 clears a 1. 7 gets us nowhere. Damn. 1 clears a 2, which also gets us nowhere. 2 clears a 3. 3 gets us nowhere. 4 into a 3. Oh, we didn't get the 7 to a 6. 3, 6, 5, 6, 7. We can't get the doors open again. Okay, so I guess we need to check the tutorial and see what actually opens these doors. The Hanemono variant has a jackpot area in the center of the playfield. Sadly, it is inaccessible at the start of the game. And to access the jackpot area, clear one of the 3 red cards marked with stairs. This will open the jackpot area. When we clear a card in the jackpot area, it will stay open for one more turn. Okay, but there's nothing else. So the jackpot area is not really a jackpot. It's a required to win area. Because there's nothing else to hit here. And we still have not won. In fact, we have a ball here that we can't even do anything with, so we can't lose either. So I guess let's just hit new game. Alright. Marked with stairs. There are no cards marked with stairs. Stars. I'm blind. Clear one of the 3 red cards marked with stars. Oh, so it's only these. Ooh. Okay. Noted. So 3 clears 4, which clears 5, which clears 6, which clears 5, 6, 7, and there's no 6s or 8s, so there's a new ball. 6 is just 7, and we're done. 5. See, 4 hits nothing down below. 6 also hits nothing down below. We have all low values. We got 2, 2, 1, 4. So we can at least hit 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, and then we're out. So I guess we want to try and get this open as early as possible. So 8 hits nothing again. It's just a lost ball. 4 hits a 3, which hits a 4, which hits a 5, which hits a 4, which hits a 3. Okay, there we go. So 2 hits a... We might as well hit as many as we can. So 2 hits a 1, which hits a 2. Oh, right, that goes away. 6 hits a 7. 7 hits an 8. Damn. 3 hits a 2, which hits a 1, which goes away. 5 hits a 6. 6 hits a 5. 5 hits a 6. 4 hits 3. 2 hits 1. 6, damn. 6 hits a 7. Damn. There's a 3 here with a star on it. Does that count? 1 hits 2. 8, 7. Oh, there was an 8 down here. Now we get the 3. You son of a... 4, 3. Okay, that does not count. We can't get this back open again then. We might as well just restart. So I guess the trick then is that you want to actually leave as many cards above this line as you can, because you want to have these cards available to transform your number to hit something in the middle here. So you want to focus on hitting the bottom 2 and then the bottom 2 circles and then the bottom. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it's gone. 7 hits nothing. I guess 7 hits 8, but I want to keep as many up here. I want to keep them all up here. I'm not taking any off the top 3 circles. 5 hits a 4. Okay, so now we have 6. So we can actually transform this. 6 goes into a 5. Which hits a 6. 8. We can't really turn this into anything low enough to hit 2 or 1, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to hit these lower guys here. So 8 goes into 7, which goes into 6. Which is lost. So now the doors are going to close. Okay, so we only have 3 rounds to do this. So 4 is a waste. 3 hits a 2. Actually, we can do 2 into 1 into 2. Just to try to clear these bottom areas. So 2 hits a 1. So we'll take that. 7, damn. 7 hits a 6. 6. Whenever the doors are open, they're only giving us high numbers. This is just bad RNG, but that's gambling for you. Yeah, might as well. There's no way to win. 7, 6, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 8 into 7 into 6. 2 into... I want to take out the low numbers as soon as possible. So 2 into 1 into 2. 6. Into 7 into 8. 4 into 3. 5 into 6 into 7. 7 into 6. 3 into 2 into 1. 4 into 5. 2 into 3 into 4. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so now we can actually play the game. We got the challenge, the front-loaded challenge out of the way. So 3 into 4 into 5, 6, 7. We have nothing for 5. 7. We also, oh no, we have 7 into 8. And then nothing. 1 into 2. 2 into 3. 3 into 4. 6 into... We take this one, or we take this one? 6 into... Well, it's gonna be a waste either way. Well, it's not gonna be a waste, but it's gonna be the same result either way. So we do 6 here, 5, and then it's gone, and then 6 here, 5, it's gone. Or 6, 5, 4. And then 4 can hit 5, and then it's gone. That's a much better use of that ball. 3 into 2. 7 into 8. 2 into 1. 5 into 6. 6 into 5. 4 into 3. 8, 7. Hopefully these all line up. 1 into 2. 4 into 3. 6 into 5. Alright, finally. Conductor, win a game of Pachinko Solitaire Hanemono variant. Close. Color television. Back to the actual game. I remember when a color television was a must-have for every family on the block. And that's right, we called it the 3 C's: car, cooler, and color television. Today, almost everybody has them all. And that's true, it's not the sign of progress it used to be. Makes you wonder what the future of televisions are. Is it just bigger and better screens? It's bigger and better screens for sure, but also more screens. Some families are getting second television sets already. That makes sense. In the future, perhaps everyone in the household will have their own personal television set to use as they like. That certainly would have resolved a lot of arguments when I was growing up. Oh, they keep restricting our options. Alright, screen, frame, and frame. Alright, because we have buttons over here. So there's going to be a lot of rotating. Interesting. Don't punch the microphone. Okay. So we need to move this stuff out of the way. We're going to need riveters. And track. And arms. So weld, slide. The vertical frames do have a front and back. It's just the side that the red stripe is on, okay. So then, if we move this all up one, slide this down, then we can actually get around this riveter. So weld, weld, flip. Then slide back 2. Let's put this here, try the same result, right? And then slide forward, or backwards, I guess, 1. And then flip. And that looks like it's fully correct. Problem now is going to be getting the bottom one on. But I feel like we should probably get the buttons on here before we do any of this. So we'll put this way down here at the end. So let's go forward a bunch. And we'll put these where they need to be. Ow. Because we're gonna need now, we can't rivet these because they're too thick, so we're gonna have to weld. So if we do this, we gotta weld, and then we retract it by 2 with a grab, and we get a weld. And if we do this here, we can also have a riveter down here doing the buttons. So it's going to move into place. No, wait, that actually goes right at the start. But we do need something to weld this assembly onto this. So maybe we actually do this. So let's go to the beginning. Let's do this here. And this maybe like here. And then we can go like this and this. No, that's not what needs to move. This needs to move 1 forward. There we go, like that. Well, hang on. No, move this 1. We need a welder like here. So we move this 1, let that weld, and then we move it an additional 1. Okay, and now this is all 1 unit, and now we go up 2. That is not correct. Wait, no, the buttons are still in the wrong spot. How I missed that this whole time? That speaker needs to go up 1. Oops. Okay. So then this is not right. I think that actually makes this easier because then we can go weld. Oh, we can probably even go weld here, rivet there, rivet, rivet. Do I even need to go over? Can I just boot this rivet or forward one? Well, let's see. Yep, there's that. There's that. Well, I think this needs to be a riveter because I need to push this over again another 1. So let's do this here and like this. Let's go back to the beginning. That goes there, and that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and then we go 1 more over the welder here. There we go. And then, I don't know what, we don't need this, no, we do need the push operation to get the second button on there, right. So then we do need a welder. Here. There we go. And now we can go up 2, 3. And back 1. Slide back to the left 1. There we go. And then slide forward 1. Okay, so there's our full TV install. So now we can bring this back in. Now we flip. And we're probably too tall now. And before we flip then, we want to go down 2. And -2. And then flip. Shit. Okay, so we're starting here by pushing this back, right? So we're gonna skip this step where we push it backwards. We're just gonna flip it and continue. So let's move this stuff back. Actually, we can probably move this all the way back to the beginning. Right, and then this will go up and back and weld that. And then we can flip. Well, no, first let's get the... It shouldn't affect anything. Let's see what we can do here. 2. 3. There we go. Now if we flip it. No, we were holding A in the wrong spot. We're not even like symmetric. We're symmetric with the screen, we're not symmetric with the whole assembly. So if we want to be in a symmetrical position, this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So A actually needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now flip. Oh, I guess we're double flipping, right? So if we just go forward and then over 5. Then flipping. There we go. Although we are still going to need a third arm. B flip. So then A extend. Yeah. Not move, but slide. Tracked one, boom. Then A, move back one. Huh? Oh, no, slide one. And then B flip, and then A flip. There we go. That was a bit freaky and probably not the most move efficient. But it works. Anyway, Morita-san told me that in the future, television would have over 500 channels, so you could always find something to watch. I've heard something similar. I don't know. Even if technology makes it possible, it's hard to imagine what that many channels would even broadcast. You might have entire channels dedicated to specific interests. That's right. There would be the gardening channel, or the pottery channel, or the mahjong channel. I'd watch a television again if there was a fishing channel. What would you watch in this glorious 500-channel future, David? I don't know. Maybe if there was a show about how to assemble televisions in an optimal way. Still thinking about work, huh? Oh, we got close to the bottom of cost, but there was one part that we could have done without. And surprisingly, that was the smallest area build? Well, at least we were optimized in something. Alright, let's go back. If we're making a VHS player, we should make a Betamax machine as well. Ozeki-san, last time I checked the data, the VHS format was the clear winner in market share. It doesn't matter. As long as Betamax exists, we should give our customers the option to use it. Just because it lost the format war doesn't mean people won't have Betamax tapes they want to watch. And I suppose that's true, but producing a Betamax machine this long after the market has shifted, I don't think it would be very good for our bottom line. Betamax has better quality than VHS too. It's superior technology. Oh, Zeki-san backed the wrong horse. Someone seems a little attached. It's blue! Alright, we got a panel. A cassette, which goes boop, here. Nope, all the way. This says VHS though. This is a VHS player. This isn't a Betamax player. And then this. So this is just a chisel out the sides and then slide buttons in. This will be a linear operation. Because these buttons only need to go one up. So we can put a track here. Grab this. Let's get a welder and put it here. We'll start A, fully extended, all the way down. We have to get one of these sides attached so that we could push it into the other side. And actually, it seems like we're gonna have to slide. We're gonna have to well, no, because it's only one wide. Okay, it's only one gap here. We're trying to think. This, if this needed to go here. If we have a riveter here on the bottom, and this goes here, then it will rivet from here into this button, so that's fine. We push it that way, and then put something over here to weld these two together. So if we start like this, oop, not grab, but slide. Let's go after. And actually, if we put this here, we can pre-cut those two. And then pull A up to 3. Slide over 1. Do a flippy flip. Oh. Oh yeah, those aren't gonna get welded now. Shiza. Okay, then we don't do that. Let's just scoot all the way back. Grab it. What? Oh yeah, that's the extended. Yeah, because the A's arm is gonna be there. Okay. And we do a flippy flip. And then A can slide over 1 with no grab. And slide backward 1 with a grab. And then flip. Okay, and there's our 2 cutouts there. And now we have to get the buttons in here somehow. We need the welder to be under it. Unless we just push it down. So we give A a flippy. And then we extend it by 3. That clears the blade at least, so now we can scooch this forward. Oh, we just have to do the cutouts before we worry about the buttons, so don't extend. Just give it a flip. Go forward as far as you can. And then we need to cut out 4 here, so now slide back 1, 2, 3, 4 with no grab. And then forward 4 with grab. There's our 4 buttons. And then slide back 4 with grab. 5, 6. Extend 3. Then go forward 2, 3, 4. Then back 1. Then back 1. Then back 1. Then let's see. Oh, you can slide the mouse wheel over it to change the numbers. That's convenient. Okay, so we've got that there. So go forward 6. Then back, but no grab. Let's put this afterwards so I can see it like that. Then slide it forward to there. Then slide it back to... Nope, back to. And then slide it forward 1. And we're done! I think I even have an extra step in there. I on the like second or third to last step, I move this all the way over to clear the buttons, when I could actually just move it just enough to put this button in this spot, So I go out and then back in. If I were to just move it this way, just enough for that button to go into its right spot, and then move it back one, it'd be good. So we have an extra step or two we don't need. Bennett could still come back. You never know. Nozeki-san, that seems pretty unlikely at this point. People will eventually get tired of their low-quality VHS tapes and demand something better, and we'll be ready when they do. Nozeki-san, you seem personally invested in this. It's because I care about giving customers the best experience, of course. And that includes all the people who bought into the Betamax system. I see. You must have a lot of Betamax equipment at home, too. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I have the best system? Ah, I see what's going on now. Yep, we hit minimum cost and blew everything else out of the water. Alright. Working in sales.
The sales department, huh? Why did you want to go into the sales department?
I like talking to people.
I like talking to people.
You have to do that in any job. I didn't mind my time in the sales department. It was hardly the most interesting part of the company, if you ask me.
You worked in the sales department? Somehow I imagined you having always been at this factory.
Not at all. I've worked in many departments at Matsuzawa, including sales, accounting, and even marketing.
Wow. It's hard to imagine you being a marketer.
Well, I'm not saying I was any good at it. I thought that simply stating a product's specifications would be enough to convince customers it was better.
Oh, I remember those ads. They were so boring.
Damn, Tomoe.
So you were the one responsible for those, huh?
I'm just not the flashy type. At any rate, it was a valuable experience. Once you've experienced different functions of the company from a first-hand perspective, you can keep the bigger picture in mind during your day-to-day work.
I see. So that must be why I'm doing all this.
You're slow to catch on, David.
I'm getting a view of the product manufacturing process.
And you're turning out to be pretty good at it, too.
Careful. You don't want him getting a big head.
Don't worry. I still have no idea what I'm doing.
Coffee maker. What do you think people want in a coffee maker? For me, it's reliability first and foremost. It's hard to get started with the day if there's no coffee. Are you a coffee person, Oyama-san? I mean, he literally just said he can't start the day without coffee. I suppose you could say that. After reliability, what's next most important? It would have to be quality, right? I don't know about that. No, you don't care about the quality of your coffee? Not as much as how strong it is. When you're working late and going out for drinks afterward, you need something to really jolt you in the mornings. Salaryman culture scares me sometimes. Going out in the mornings, you mean sleeping in the train station? Okay, we have a filter. 3x body pieces, which all need to go in a line. Then a gap of 1, 2, 3. So this goes here. Then 3 tanks. Interesting. So we need body, tank, body. Then buttons. Then body again. It's not as bad as it sounds though. We can put a track down. And start with a fully extended arm. And we need, it can't be a riveter, because we're going to construct this vertically, so it's got to be a welder. Unless we do it like this. In which case, we actually start A here. And we can push A up 1. And then go down 1. And then go up 1. And then go down 1. And then go up 1. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. But now I have no way to get it back again. Unless I go... Let's just make it as long as it can be, right? And then I can extract or contract this all the way. Ah. Push, push, push. Go all the way back. Go up to here. Then extend. 2 is fine. And go down 1, 2. Go back in. Go down 3. Extend 1. Pull this down 2. 1. Let's do... Okay, if you put this here... Put this here. We can do a riveter here. Weld. I'm gonna extend 2. Then extend 1 more. Okay, there's our 3 buttons. Oh wait, no, we need another body chunk on the bottom. Whoopsie. Alright, so... Push, push, push. So we actually need to go here. Extend 1. Then go up 1. Or negative 1, I guess. There we go. And now we can go forward 2. Let's delete all this. So forward 2, then forward 1. Forward 1. There we go. And we do need another body piece now. Nope, we're not lost yet. So if we pull... No, we need to pull this back, not move this. If we pull this back to here... Well, here, pull it back to here. Then pull it back again, -1, but without grab. No. Yeah, move it up as far as you can, then pull the arm back with no grab. No, we don't have to do that. We can just slide down with no grab 2, and slide back up -2 with grab. There we go, now we got the bottom piece on. If we put this... Oh. Do that. So that welds that, and then we can push the arm out. Boom. And now we need to get a weld on this. We can put another welder in, which I guess would technically... yeah. How can we get that in position? We're one weld away from completion here. Can we put it down here? No. We can put it down here, but we can't get the coffee maker there. Let's start all over again. Delete everything. What if we started with welding the bottom first? We've got, well, a body here, so this would be like right here, so this would be here. Or here, and then we push it out one. So the first would be like a forward 1, weld. And move this up out of the way. Trying to figure out a way to get the buttons. I need to also be able to weld the buttons here. So I have to get this out of the way enough that I can squeeze all the parts around it. So we're gonna, without a grab, retract the arm. And then we can go down, slide down 1. And pull this up and push it forward into place. So we also need a vertical welder to weld these pieces together. But not yet. So put that there and slide up 1. No. Slide up 1 without grabbing, and then slide up 1 again with a grab, and then do that again. And then retract all the way with no grab. 1, 2, 3. Go all the way down, grab this. And go up. This whole thing's not right. We're gonna put the buttons in still. There we go. Slide that in. So I can put the buttons here. I don't think anything ever slides through that point. Right, and then we can go down without grabbing to here. Grab a button. Slide it back. Move it forward 1, 2. Slide it forward 1. Then slide up. No grab. Grab another button. Pull it back. Give me some room. Slide it down 1, 2. And get a weld. Push it forward. And with no grab, slide back up, grab another button, pull it back, slide it down 1, 2, then retract, slide up, 2, push it forward, 3, now I had to pull everything back by 1. Oh my god. So actually I only go forward 2. Because I need to go down. These need to be pushed forward 3 because I need this 3 space to actually slide these pieces up into place. Like that. I need that clearance, but now I need to pull them all back, all up 1. So that I can push this whole thing up 1 by 1 and get each stack item welded 1 at a time. So we're gonna push that forward 2. And then we're gonna slide down 1. Without grabbing. Go forward 1. Go back 1. And then no grab, slide up, go forward 1, go back 1, go up 1, go forward 1, go back 1. Whoop. Copy. 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 And then go all the way back down with no grab. Extend 1. And then go all the way with no grab. Go all the way up to here. Grab off -1. Then we're gonna do this over and over again. So weld, 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 weld. And since we're sliding this up here, we can put the filter in its final location. And do an additional welder up there. 3 welders. Okay, well, I'm just gonna accept that. I'm not gonna waste any more time on it. It's already been way too long. It's definitely not optimized for moves, good lord. And somehow I'm still willing to bet there's somebody that managed to do it with just 2 welders. I'm almost positive you can do this with 1 vertical welder and 1 horizontal welder. We just gotta find a place to put this where it can be grabbed, flip this upside down for this upside down, and then weld it on this. I don't know. Well, how is it? Is it strong enough? Yes, this is just how I like it. Oh my goodness, I don't think I can finish this. This is like if you just pureed the coffee beans and drank it straight. What do you think, David? I'm vibrating and I think maybe I can see into time? He must not be used to strong coffee. I've had American coffee before, it's pretty weak. I'm worried that my brain is about to leap out of my skull. Yes, that's the feeling you want. You're a lightweight, David. Nope, we managed to get the minimum cost. Okay, I feel better about that now. But in our time, we're off the charts for time. Nobody has managed to spend as much time on this as we have. We're setting new records. Incredible. I'd be curious to see what these numbers actually represent. Like, how many players is this box? All right, overcoming doubts.
David, thank you for helping out on these production lines. I'll admit, at first I was skeptical that you really had what it took to make it in this line of work, but you were able to overcome my doubts. Your methods might be a little unusual, but you got results, and that's what matters.
Thanks for the opportunity to learn from you, Ozeki-san. It was challenging, but I feel like I grew a lot.
This is the second time someone's mentioned David's factories are kind of strange. What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, come on.
Listen, I have this old teapot I don't need anymore. I was wondering if you could use something like this.
Oh, wow, it's beautiful.
How does this teapot, is this just a handle, or is there something that's going to be pouring out of this?
Are you really sure you don't need this?
Absolutely. Go on.
Thank you, Ozeki-san.
As I suspected, that teapot wasn't just any old thing. If I'm not mistaken, it's karatsuyaki, a style of pottery made a bit south of here in Kyushu. I think this means he genuinely appreciated your contribution, David.
People say Ozeki-san is scary. He wasn't really. He just wanted to make sure we were doing the right thing.
He just really loved his Betamax.
You got the nice version of him. Back in the day, he used to be a lot tougher on his teams, but it seems he's found some inner calm these days. Anyway, David, now that you've proven you can work with the even more demanding bosses...
We've got even worse people for you to work with.
Uh-oh.
Wait, you already know where we're going next?
I don't know for sure, but I have a pretty good idea. David, I want you to promise me one thing.
Okay?
Don't give up, no matter what. Got it?
I promise. I won't give up.
I promise. I won't give up.
Wow.
Good.
I got that enunciation almost exactly right.
People don't doubt that you can do the work now, but the remaining question is if you'll give up once things get tougher. So from here on out, let's see your perseverance.
The Yamato way. Wow, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Yeah, we'll breeze through the last 4 chapters, no problem. Well, it's been almost 3 hours and we just got through 1 chapter. So I think let's go ahead. I'm gonna have some stuff to come out of that, cut out of that chapter, especially the Pachinko went on for a bit longer than I wanted. So we'll tackle chapter 5 at least in this video. Spring 1988, Kyoto outskirts.
Ah, I'm so glad to have some experts to help out here.
We're gonna be tailoring, interesting.
Well, I don't know about expert.
We're honored to help, Namba-san.
Once again, we found ourselves in a new situation. Matsuzawa isn't in the clothing business, but it owns part of a company that does. So we were sent over to see if we could help out. What's more, Oyama-san didn't join us this time, having matters to attend to elsewhere, which meant I was more on my own than before. At least I still had Tomoe with me.
Whatever your ideas are, I'm sure David-san can help them be realized.
Excellent. It is my belief that true fashion can reach a wide audience using advanced production techniques. When I studied fashion in Milan, there was very little thought given to how such designs would actually be used by ordinary people. But it's no good to design something that only the elite can afford, right? With the latest technology, we can maintain the essence of these designs while making them accessible to anyone who wants to upgrade their look.
I usually buy the cheapest clothes I can find, so I don't know much about this stuff. But if you mass-produce an item, doesn't it lose some of the qualities that make it special?
Maybe so, but the care put into the design will shine through either way.
I mean, it's not like luxury clothing isn't also mass-produced, it's just got a higher markup on it.
At least, that's my hope. We'll be counting on David here to make it happen.
Sounds good. I'm ready to start.
Sounds good. I'm ready to start.
I was told you are very adaptable and that you don't give up. Now follow me. I'll show you around my atelier de couture.
Atelier, huh?
Tube sock. Are we gonna assemble socks in like horizontal strips? Here's a question for you. What are socks? They're like coverings for your feet? That is only a partially complete answer. In addition to being the coverings for your feet, socks are also a statement to the world. Your choice of socks says a lot about you, almost as much as your shoes do. I see. And what do these particular socks say? They say, I'm a practical person, but I do have refined tastes. I balance a fun and sporty lifestyle with an easy elegance that comes to me naturally. That sounds more like what someone wishes they were like rather than what they are. That's an excellent observation. Fashion is all about the aspirational, after all. Alright, tube sock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the full width of the bottom. Okay, so we're cutting away. I saw the 2 blue bars here. I thought we were gonna have to like chop this and then get a second one of these and then attach that to the top of this. But I think what they want us to do is cut this square off and then reuse part of that cut square. We've got 5, so we need 2, and then we're gonna have a cut here, and then we need this piece here. So... One, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, we're gonna need a horizontal and a vertical. Track for this. So we'll start by grabbing the sock and moving a back yay much. This is not how you'd make a sock, because now you'd have this side of the sock would be completely wide open because you just cut into the side of the elastic band. But we're ignoring reality. And then we're gonna extend. Oh no, we have to pull back, so this actually needs to be here. Then we extend. 1, 2, 3. So this actually needs to go here. Because now I need to slide over without grabbing here, and then lift this 1, 2, and then slide over 1, 2, and then slide back. Extend 1, slide back 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And then we have to weld these together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so then let's just go all the way to here. Let's make this 2 wider. And then we have a welder here. And then we'll slide back over here again. Extend by 1. Grab this and slide it over 2. Grab off. Down 1. Oh, we can't. Shit. In that case, retract 1. Then no grab. Go back 1 and go down 1. Then go in. Okay, that was like way easier than any of the previous puzzles. In the last chapter, somehow we're welding cotton fabric together with electricity. Don't think about it too hard. You can contrast what these athletic, tight-fitting socks say with something the complete opposite. For example, if the sock were very baggy and loose, it would have a very different effect, don't you think? A super baggy sock? Who would wear that? Yeah, doesn't that defeat the point of socks in the first place? Not necessarily. There's a style that clings loosely and provides a warming, cozy feelings. People call those leg warmers. Huh, I guess you could call leg warmers a type of sock too. It's good to be aware of the different possible styles. You never know what will take off in the future. Are you saying you think there could be a loose socks trend at some point? There could be, why not? It just sounds so weird. How could you possibly go lower cost than that? Did I have like an extra track piece? Like you definitely need a welder and an arm and a cutter. I've only got 1 of each. The only thing I can think of that could possibly make this cheaper is having a like 1 less track piece. You don't want to flip it. Ah, that's how you do it. Okay, so then you would just slide back 1 without the grab. Yeah, you just reposition 1 to grab the sock and then push it into the welder. And then you would slide back over 2 without the grab. Grab the other piece of the sock. 2. Pull back 1. Then slide over 2. Give me some room. Grab off. Slide over, go down 1, then go over, boom. Okay, so now you can weld that on with 1 less piece of track. There's still a cheaper option? Oh, okay. Yeah, so then you would go over 2, extend 1, then push this in. Okay, yeah, you can do this with 1 less piece of track. So then slide back over, -1, down, grab, retract 1, slide this over 1. Well, I guess you could grab it. -2, grab it there. Slide it forward 2, then release grab and go back 1 more. Extend, and then push forward. Okay, so there's even 1 less piece of track. That's gotta be the minimum. What? Oh, no, go back. How could you... How could you do this with 1 less piece of track? Can you rivet this instead of weld? Rivet? Riveting a sock together makes even less sense than welding it, but no. We're gonna have to move the bottom piece into position first. No grab. Retract. Then slide over 1. Yeah, you can totally rivet this. Okay, so that's how they do it with 1 less track. So then go forward with no grab. Extend 1, 2. Retract 1, 2, 3. Go over as far as you can. Then go back with no grab. 1, 2. Extend 1, and then slide it into position, weld. There you go. That has to be the bare minimum. Yes, thank you. Okay. I don't see how you could possibly trim any more costs off of this. hide scores. Let me see it in action. There you go. A sock with one rivet in the backside of it. Somehow holds the entire tube together. It's ridiculous. Alright, family history. Every chapter has a letter. Hey, champ! Thanks for the camcorder. It works like a charm. The manual's completely in Japanese, so it gave me a pretty good workout. Thankfully, I was able to mostly figure it out. Every so often, I manage to put in some kind of special mode where it records in black and white or backwards or something, and I have to fiddle with it to go back to normal. But other than that, it's terrific. I've already got lots of tapes of local wildlife around here that I can't wait to show you. It was also fun to hear about your adventures in Kyushu. Did you know that's actually where your grandfather and grandmother are originally from? I wish I could tell you more, but the records we have are pretty slight. Sadly, a lot of it was lost during the internment. Your aunt may remember more, so maybe it's a good idea to try to contact her and see what she has to say. Don't mention me, though. Maybe one day you and I can go through all the stuff we have relating to them and put together more of the story. That'd be interesting, don't you think? All the best, Dad. Let me out of here. Jogging shorts. I assume you'll be telling us these jogging shorts are also meant to act as a statement. And you can guess what the statement is? I need everybody to see as much of my thigh as possible. It's a good statement. I approve. They really are short, aren't they? Someone who dedicates themselves to an active lifestyle and athleticism ought to be proud of their legs, don't you think? I guess. I'm the wrong person to ask about that kind of thing, though. The only time I'm jogging is to the pachinko parlor on reopening day. She's got a horrific gambling problem, huh? Maybe David should go after the president's daughter, or the owner's daughter. Young women these days. Alright, it's the next day. It was just getting too late last night and I had to call it. So let's go ahead and take a look at these jogging shorts. So we've got a piece of fabric for the midsection. And then 2 cuffs. We're going to do some rotation. And the drawstring looks like it needs to go right here in the center. Or we can just use that. I've made the perfect shorter shorts. With a built-in dick warmer. So if we fuse it on this side. 1, 2, then flip. They'll be in the perfect position to also be connected to this side, right? And the waistband does not have a backside. So if we just do something like this, either with welders or with riveters, or hell, even with, you do this with 1, right? And then just slide it up or down so that it hits both. So if we do an A push, that's not a push, that's a slide. An A push, 2, 3, 2. There you go, that's 1 complete pants side. And then we would need a little bit of track. Retract 2. Then slide 1 with no grab. Extend 1. And then flip. Now you've got most of a complete pant. We do have to push this up one more time to get a complete pant. So we'll retract once with no grab. Then go back to the left with no grab, although it doesn't matter because we're not in contact with it. And then we push and then pull back. We'll just copy this and paste. Push, pull back. So now we need to cut. Which is going to be an issue because we've got... We've got this whole area around here. Basically everywhere that could possibly house a cutter to cut this pant in half has been touched by our build so far somewhere. And even if we were to put another cutter, or like put a cut, well, I guess they're called drills. If we put a drill here, we could slide B in and then extend B up to cut this in half. But then we'd have no way of getting this in here because it's gonna keep getting pushed farther and farther away. Also, this is backwards, but that's not a huge deal. We can fix that easily enough. Put that there, we could go and pick this up and then move it in, but then we have to make this track, move B temporarily, we have to make this track this long. Also, the drill is 8 million versus the 3 mil cutter. And the problem is if we put, again, we can't, there's no place we could put a cutter that would make it accessible. If we put this here, then we're just going to shear this off. It's going to be stuck in the void. So we have to put it somewhere where we're going to be deliberately accessing it. Why isn't this... No, because it's impinging on that spawn point. Okay. Yeah, we can't... Can we hit that? We're only extended 1, 2. We might be able to hit that, actually. So rather than retract 2 here, if we slide over 1 without grab, no. Yes, actually. Sorry. And the reason it's a yes is because we need to flip this. It's the wrong way around. There we go. We need the logo on the front. So now we can retract by 1 without grab. Slide over. Doesn't really matter which direction we go, I don't think. And then push forward 1. Now we have 2 half pants. So now we can pull back 3. Then slide over with no grab. Here. Extend all the way. Retract all the way. There we go, and then we just have to slide over here, grab... Well, no, now we can't get this in place. Well, we can, right? We just need to do that. We need to get it in place before we put these pants in place. So let's do it the opposite way. So after we do the cut, we flip, we push. Okay, now at this point, let's go ahead and retract all the way with no grab. Slide over, grab the drawstring. Well, hang on, I'm doing all this. How the hell are we gonna weld it? Let's put a welder here. And then after we pull everything into place, we just grab this and push everything off to the right. That'll probably work, actually. So let's get rid of this beat cutter. And shrink this by 1. Okay. So we're still in the game. So we retract, we grab, we slide. By yay much. Then we keep sliding with no grab. 1. Give me some space. Fully extend. Fully retract. All right, we need to push that up a bit. So here we'll put a push forward 1, then back, then up, then back. Then slide. You probably shave 1 step off of this by going forward first and then going back to grab this one, because as it stands now, we're going back, grabbing this, then we're going forward, grabbing this, then we're going back again to push this whole thing. So after we do this step, push it forward, let's go instead forward 1, grab, pull, no grab, let's go all the way back, extend, retract, and now, this needs to go up 1 actually. Now we slide forward to here. And then we slide forward again 1 more time. And we got a pair of pants. Let's go. All right. Wow, David, you look great. These shorts came out exactly as I had imagined. If I knew I'd be modeling the shorts after designing a factory to make them, I'm not sure I would have helped out. Embarrassed? Come on, you look sporty and energetic. Oh god, I just saw the picture. At least wear an appropriate top with those shorts, Dave. Indeed, it looks like he's about to start jogging at any moment. And the black socks with the dress shoes in combination with the short shorts. I guess that's what they call business casual. It really does. Wow, clothes are amazing now that you put it that way. I'm glad you're starting to see the true power of clothing to shape our destinies. It's no accident that the ancients spoke of weaving fate. Can I change now? Alright, show scores. Whoa. We got it cheaper than anybody else, apparently. Or there's just so few people that got this particular solution that it doesn't show up as a blip here. But yeah, I would say that is as cheap as possible. All right. No more pachinko.
Thanks for coming with me to Pachinko again. I was used to going alone, but it's fun to have a friend along too.
Losing money with friends.
Are you sure you don't just like gloating about how much better you did?
David, what are you wearing?
I won't deny that's part of it. Comparing our winnings, seeing me on
It's the
top,
80s.
that's a great feeling.
For you, yeah.
Come on, it's not every day someone like me gets a win in life, you know? I'm not some rich girl like Mayumi who gets life handed to her on a platter.
Uh-oh. Inter-office drama.
Still thinking about that?
Yeah, it's been on my mind, I guess. I'm glad Mayumi is getting the chance to challenge the norm. But unless her family disowns her, she'll always have resources to fall back on. People like me don't get that luxury. You either conform with everyone's expectations,
Or you win big at pachinko and retire filthy rich.
Let's head inside. And just so you know, I'll be kicking your butt today, too.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Good.
Golf chinko. Oh god, what is this now? Alright. We've learned our lesson. Read the tutorial first. The Ippatsu-dai variant has a single hard-to-clear card in the center of the playfield that opens the jackpot area. Oh. That's the entire instruction. You just clear this. Okay. Let's begin. So... 2, 3, 2. Yeah, that's gonna be the play. So 3 to 2 to 3 to 2. And that's all we can do with that. Five gets us to 6, which gets us to 7. Or we could do 5, 6. Yeah, that'd be a dead end there, so this is probably the play here. So 5 to 6. And we can't go laterally, right? We can't go 6. Oh, we can do 6 to 7. I probably should have gone to the 5 first, but oh well. So 7 to 6. 6 to... Okay, we cannot go mislateral for some reason, though. I guess this is slightly lower than this, so that's why it was considered a down movement. So yeah, 6 hits nothing else, so that's the end of that run. So 7, 6, 5, 4, and then it's out. 5 hits a 4, I guess. 5, 4, then 3, 2, 1, and then that's done. Finally, 4 hits a 5, which hits a 6, which hits a 7. 3 hits a... I can hit this, but then we can't hit this. Well, maybe we can hit a 3, then a 4, then a 3, then a 4, then a 3, then a 4. That was a good one. 1. 1 hits nothing. What a waste. 2 hits 1. 6 hits 7, hits 8, hits 7, hits 8. Okay, that was pretty good. 5 hits 6. 8 is 1 considered adjacent to 8 because it loops around? No. Yeah, 8 is just a waste. 3 hits a 2. Nice. Oh, now we have this available. Oh god. So 6 hits enough. 6 hits a 5. 7 hits. We should probably take out the 8 here. Yeah, because we get a ball back that way. 4 hits nothing. 2 hits nothing. No, 2 hits 1, but it doesn't help us with the bonus area down here. 1 hits a 2. 6, no, we're done. Yeah. New game. Six. Okay, so the strat for this one is just that we want to get this open as soon as possible because we can use every card up here to transform our value to hit these because these are at the very bottom. The problem is just clearing 8 cards in order to actually open the clubhouse. So 6, 5, No, we should have done 6, 7, 8. Here, new game. Four. Get it? Because it's golf. 4 goes to 3. And that's it. 3. We can hit this, though I kind of want to save as many of these for transforming balls for the clubhouse, ball numbers for the clubhouse. So we're just going to scrap that. 7 to 8, 7, 6. We can't go back up. 1. 2. 5, 4. 3. Nope. We're on opposite ends here. 1 and 8 is such a troll. 6, 7, 8. 4, 7. Oh, 4 could have done 5. 8. No. This is just luck of the draw at this point. 3. 3, 4, 5. 2. 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3. 6, 7. We'll definitely take 8. That's the high outlier. So an 8 can only be taken out by a 7, so it doesn't have a high and a low match. And the same with 1. 2. We cannot get a 2 up to a 6. 4, 5, 6. 7, 3, 4. Okay, now the clubhouse is open, and now we have all of these options to transform our ball to take out people in the clubhouse. So let's take out some golfers. So 1, 2, 3. 8. Ah, we don't have a 7. It would have been perfect if we had this guy available. Or if we had a 7 up here that we could transform into a 7 to take out this 8. But as it stands, this is just a wasted ball. So 3. There's no 4s. We have so many dead zones, too. 4, 5. I guess 7. 7, 8. 5. 6, 7. 6. 5, 4. 4. No. That's the end of the run. Fuck, man. 3. If we get that 2, it'd be perfect, but nope. New game. This is just rude. You only get 1 chance to clear the clubhouse. Hey guys, Future Genji here. This is actually a couple days after I finished this recording, and I did not actually manage to get a win on this pachinko game. I ran about a dozen or so attempts at it, and I just couldn't get the RNG to line up, and I didn't want to waste any more time on it, so I moved on. But since I do want the achievement, I'm going to come back right now and get at least 1 win on this, and then we'll never touch it again. So let's try it again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4. We have the two extremes on the top of this stack. 6, 7, 8, 7, 6. Of course we can't go over there. Why would we ever go over there? 2, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 6, 1. Literally worthless. 7, 6, 5, 6, 5, 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1. 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 8, 7, 4, 3, 6, 7, 7 into 8, absolutely. There's one of our extremes. 4 into 3 into 2. 6 into 5. 7 into 8. Disaster. 3 into 4. 2 into 1. 4. No, and this is where we get memed. 3, 2. This has to be a 2. Oh my fucking god, thank you. Golf Pro, win a game of Pachinko Solitaire, Ippatsu-dai variant. This is a terrible game. I don't know why this isn't a puzzle game. It's not even a real Pachinko game. It's just the dev is tricking you into playing Solitaire. A boomer card game. But we're done with it now. So, alright, I'll let you get back to the actual puzzles. I didn't think we'd be making something as simple as a t-shirt. No, is that because you think a t-shirt can't be fashionable? I see how they can be, but this design doesn't seem like a fashion item. It just looks so normal. Chefs know the secret to good sushi is quality rice. Similarly, for pasta, the wheat is of utmost concern. In other words, you must have a strong foundation for whatever you are building. This t-shirt may not look like much on its own, but if it doesn't fit well or it looks cheap, it can't form the base of a fully developed look. I see. A t-shirt is like the pasta of fashion. Pasta shirt. Okay. So we have to notch the collar, notch the shirt. Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have to notch this twice as well. Interesting. And because this is an even number, we no longer have a symmetrical flip. If we flip this, it's going to extend it by 1 square one way or the other. So now we're off kilter by 1. So at the very least, you're gonna have a track to re-center this, if you will, even though there's no true center because it's an even number. So if we were to cut this by moving this over 1 and then up 1. We've now recentered it. So now we can go -1 but no grab. +1 and then pull back. And then flip. Okay, so there. Oh, we need to cut way more than that, though. I don't know why I thought it only needed to be cut twice. Yeah, these we cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we definitely need a horizontal track for this. And if we need to be able to put a sleeve here, then this track needs to go back 1 more. So we need to start out with this fully extended. So let's go ahead and delete all this. Getting that collar on there is going to be a bit of a tricky business. Let's just put this down here. And we need a side cutter and we need a top cutter. So let's see, if we start this by grabbing with B and sliding backwards by 2. B by 2. And then retracting by 2. Okay, I'm actually going to do by 3. Let's go back to this. Let's move this an additional. There we go. And then down 1. Well, no, because we have to chop away everything. So move this forward 1, up 1, and then back another, and then back another. Okay. So we might as well go all the way down. How do we chop the sides? We're gonna have to move B again with no grab. So we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, the 1, 2, 3, and then we have to cut on the 4th. So then let's put A in position here to immediately grab this. It has to be on this side. Unless you put it like... Oh, yeah. Does it hit anything here? Oops. Oh, that should be fine. So then we can move down 1. Let's get rid of all this. Then B extend twice. With no grab, go all the way back to the start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, damn it. Let's move A over here. Right? And then -5. Unless we just move A down even more. And then A... Huh? No. And then A does a mirror. And then moves forward 1 with no grab. And then moves back 1. And now B can move back up. Four. Okay, so now we've got the t-shirt shape. So now B needs to extend once. And then go back down by 4. While A... Oh, no. A slides with no grab. So that I can flip it again, or no. At this point we need to get... At this point we need to get the collar cut. It can be in reverse, it's fine. A's gonna need to move all the way over. And grab this shirt. And move all the way back with it. And now B's extended 1, 2, 3. B is fully extended. So maybe if B leaves that right there. So that's where it needs to be. So now B can move, slide down 2. B can extend 1 and grab. And then B can flip. Uh-oh. Alright, trashed everything. We're restarting from scratch. All the way back to the beginning. We're redesigning. Alright, so let's put cutter on each side. Track. A, grab and extend 6. A, retract 6. We're gonna need another track up here regardless. Can we reuse this cutter here to make the cut in the collar, I wonder? We can do one cutter, flip, and then reuse the same cutter for the shirt. Let's get rid of this. So cut, cut, B. Flip. Go backwards, and then we repeat this. Copy, paste, cut, cut. And we can put a cutter here. And now B can retract 1, 2. 3. I think I would put that later. And then B slide over. And then extend 1. And then retract -2. Oops, not that. B, slide forward, no grab, 1. We just need this to be in the right position here. There we go. So actually we can just do -3. And now B can extend 1 more. Slide backwards, 1, 2. With no grab, slide forward, 1, 2. Oh wait, we have to retract first. Hang on. Here, retract 1 here. Slide forward 1 with no grab. Extend 1, 2. Do a flip. Retract 1, boom, there's our 2 sleeves. So what's the farthest to the left this set to go so far? Here. We can take 2 off this side and still be safe, right? This has got to go somewhere up here. Okay, maybe instead of a riveter. We can't do a welder because that's going to interfere with the track. Well, let's see. Let's put a welder here. We extend A by 1. And we slide A down here. And then we flip A. Now we need to keep going. Here, then flip A. Not that, delete. No grab. Send A all the way up. And then send A all the way down. Okay, we do get a weld on that, and then we can flip A again. We're close. B. Or not extend, but B needs to go back by like yay much. And extend, and then B can withdraw. Well, here, let's get B in position first. So B's gonna move forward 1, then pull back 1, and then move over +1. There we go, and we're done. Our area is way out of proportion, but we got it done. Did you know a t-shirt like this is the pasta of fashion? The what? What are you talking about? It's like a base that you can build off of. If you have good base pasta, you can put all different kinds of sauce on it. Tomato sauce, cream sauce, pesto sauce. David, you're a very sloppy eater getting all the sauce on your shirt. Now you're making me hungry. Yeah, come to think of it, we haven't had lunch yet, have we? Why don't we take a break then? I know an excellent Italian place in town. All right, it's pasta time. Damn. So you can do that with what, one less cutter? Somehow we got in the lower end of the area too. Good grief. Maybe if he used instead of using 2 different cutters, you could use 1 drill. And then the drill can move around. You know, we could put the drill, position the drill here, and then A can slide it up into the drill while the drill extends. And then you'd have to have a cutter and a grabber arm on this track. And then whenever you're not using the drill, you can actually withdraw it and then push it over here out of the way. Yep. That could probably work, but I'm not going to worry about it. From scarcity to luxury.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen so many expensive fashion brands all in one place like this.
Really? Not even in New York?
I've never been to New York, actually. Chicago was our nearest big city when I was growing up.
It may be full of luxury goods now, but it wasn't long ago when this place looked completely different. Of course, young folks like yourselves would have no memory of such times.
What was it like back then?
What was it like back then?
It was extremely difficult, if you must know. I'm not sure there's a way to convey what it was truly like if you weren't there. My mother had to trade art that had been in our family for generations just to get rice on the black market. It's unprecedented to go from that scarcity to this much luxury in such a short time.
Are you concerned about our generation? Every newspaper columnist and television pundit seems to be.
It does make me worry sometimes, yet we certainly can't turn around and walk back into the past. When a new world opens up in front of you, it's only natural to want to explore it.
You have a more measured view than some of those media personalities.
I don't think it's wrong to enjoy the things you can. The real danger is selfishly reveling in aesthetics without bringing some benefit to others. This is why I resolved to pursue fashion not for its own end, but in order to bring it to as many people as possible. Everyone deserves to feel stylish.
I see. Namba-san?
Yes?
You're really cool.
She became the CEO of Uniqlo. Elegant handbag. A handbag is often seen as an opportunity for a designer to make a strong statement. But in this case, I'm not interested in saying anything in particular. I just want to provide a good-looking, highly functional accessory that will last a lifetime. When you think about it, that's something of a statement in itself. That's right, you're saying there's value in getting the basics right without resorting to flashy looks. Maybe I am, but let's not discount flashy looks entirely. We're still talking about a handbag after all. Alright. So we got the base fabric. One strap. And one clasp. Okay, so we need to notch the fabric to fit that in there, like so. And then we have to cut the ends off of the strap, bring them around, and then weld them onto the side here. Very interesting. So we're probably going to need the same setup I was talking about at the end of the last one. We're probably going to need an arm and a drill on the same track. Something like this. So then we can start with B extend 1, B withdraw 1, or 2. Then A slide over 1. A withdraw 1. We need this here. And then A slide over, A slide back with no grab. Because we're gonna have to put some kind of welder here or riveter. Slide forward like so. Now we got a weld. And while all this is going down, B needs to move out of the way. Oh, no. Yes, B needs to move out of the way. So we weld that. And then I guess we can leave that there for now. Well, maybe we actually just push it down and out of the way. So then A... get the bag out of the way. So that we can... work with the strap here. So then A, move all the way back here, grab the strap, move all the way forward. To here? Maybe we do want a riveter here. Hang on. Okay. We want to put this into place first. So we want to weld this, click, move this down, say 2. Okay, and then we'll grab this, and then we'll have B come forward. Oops, no. I want B to move forward to here. So they should both move at the same time. There we go. And then B, extend 1, chop. And then retract 1. Up. No. Slide out of the way. Now, while B's moving out of the way, A can move into the way. Without a grab, grab off. Extend 1 with no grab, and then slide 1 with no grab. Weld, right? Copy this, paste it here. There we go, and then we can slide B out of the way for good. Keep making that mistake. We can slide B out of the way for good, because now we're done with B. We have no more cuts to make. So then A is going to slide back 1 with no grab, so that we can do a flip. Pull back, go back 1, go forward 1, go back 1, extend 1, no grab, go forward 2. There we go. Now extend 1 more time. Retract twice with no grab. Slide backwards. Oh, no grab. Yay much. slide forward. That much, and we're done. That took way less time than the others. I got that on the first or second shot. Okay. Now for the crucial test. Tomoe, would you come here for a moment? Me? Is there anyone else named Tomoe around? Here, hold this for a moment. Like this? No, put the strap over your shoulder. There you go. Well, what do you think? Doesn't she look different? Wow, you're right, she does. Different? Different how? You look fashionable. Alright, show scores. Hey, we got it cheaper than anybody else, apparently. We're breaking new ground on cost. And going way over budget on dime. Alright, return to menu. Spring dress. They just keep going. Picture this. A young woman wanders through the streets of Paris. She's artistic, confident, a lover of antiques and old things while living in the present. I feel like I've seen this movie, or maybe it was a television drama. Now in your mind's eye, what is she wearing? I don't know, a leather jacket? A Pachi sweatshirt? Those are possible, I suppose, but wrong answers all the same. She's wearing a dress, of course, a springtime dress. Oh, right, sorry, I still don't have much fashion sense, do I? I probably would have switched to a different channel before I even noticed what this character was wearing. Fabric, lots of fabric. And the dressy part. And the belty part. And the buckly part. Oh my god. And the collared part. Okay, so this is like the nightmare version of the t-shirt, I guess. So let's move all this out of the way. Let's get started with a track. Luckily the fabric, the only thing that has a backside is the buckle, so everything here is symmetrical unlike the t-shirt. So do we do the cutter? Or the drill? Drill, grabby. So we can start with this 1, 2, then cut, and we need to cut 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 1, 2, yeah. So start off with A extending once, and then moving for 3. And then withdrawing. And then getting the hell out of the way. Now we need to make some clearance to slide some things in here. So if we put this here, we can move this down. And then start A extended 1 position. We have essentially the same thing here. If we put a riveter here, start B here. Now B can move back 1 with no grab. To extend 1 with a grab, move forward to here. Wait a minute, weld's not gonna be right. No, riveter's not gonna be right, we're gonna need a welder. Okay, slidey slide. Pull back one. Move over one. Bam. Now flip. Move back one. 2. And then go forward with no grab. 1, 2. Okay, so there's our top. Now we need to flip this horizontally. So we're gonna need a side track. We're gonna need a C. Alright, so now B, chunk. So B, move this back over here so that C can grab it. And for this to work, B's gonna have to pull back 1 with no grab. Then we can have C flip. And then A can cut the sides off, so we'll do A, move back 1. No, actually we can have A. One, 2, like that. Yep. And then if we have B flip. While A retracts. B can come in. Now can we do the A at the same time? No, A has to go on the next step. So A can go 1, 2, 3. So flip, drill. Two. And A withdraw all the way. While C flips. We need to put all this stuff in range of the grabber C. Let's see. I think we should have most of this room to play with. I don't think the dress ever actually extends past the bottom of its own area. So now we can slide C down. And then slide C down again with no grab to pick up this belt. Unfortunately, now I can't get that back up there. Shit, I didn't think about that. I mean, we can, I just gotta move the shirt out of the way. B1 grab, then B move all the way out of the way. And then we flip these around. There we go. So now C can move this dress up. Oh, I see, okay. So move that up while A moves into place. To cut the center out of the belt. And while that's happening, B can retract. Right? So we gotta grab that belt piece. Alright, A. Well, what if we can grab this? So this is 1, 2, 3. We can put this belt buckle right here and then have B slide it up into place. So let's do that. So we're gonna have A retract. And then this is the last time C moves, right? So now C, in the meantime, can be coming down. ABC, grab off, can be coming down to... Oops, wrong operation. C, with no grab, can be moving down to grab the belt buckle. Actually, we can put the belt buckle in place. So C moves down, C extends, C moves back to here. So once A moves out of the way, B can move in. Extend and retract. And then slide over 1 with no grab. No, might as well do 2. And then move the whole thing forward. So we get a weld. And then another weld. 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 There's our belt. So now B can move all the way back to here, while C gets its grubby little finger out of the way. I'm sorry, C gets his finger out of the way. And then B will extend by 1. C will then grab and move that into position. Need a vertical welder here. And then while C is moving down, B can be moving back over to grab the shirt. And C can be moving back up to receive the shirt. Okay, and then B, move backwards to here. Oh, to here. So C has to... C has to go in. There we go. Okay, C has to go in, and then C just has to go forward 1, 2, and we're done. No. And there's multiple things moving around at once. The sound is very, cacophonous to the ears. Okay, weld, then some more cut, split, cut. Grab the belt, process the belt, buckle in place, weld, weld. Put the belt on, put the shirt on, you got a dress. Beautiful. Okay, Tomoe, you can come out now. Here goes. This is my first time wearing something like this, so I hope it looks okay. Wow, Tomoe, you look great. Oh, stop it. Doesn't she look like she could be browsing galleries and boutiques along the Quai Voltaire? I don't know what that is exactly. The Quai. The Quai Voltaire? I don't know what that is exactly, but yes, I think so. Sounds like we need to take a research trip to Paris. Oh, Japanese and their trips to Paris. Cost, okay, we got minimum costs. That's always our goal. Minimum costs and minimum area, and then our time is way out of the park. Overcoming hardship.
I have to admit, I'm a little sorry to see you go. But I understand you're needed elsewhere. Perhaps in the future, we can work together again to create even more fabulous designs.
It was a privilege to work with you, Namba-san.
It was a privilege to mangle fabric with industrial cutters in a way that would not produce a usable piece of clothing.
And don't forget you owe us a trip to Paris, too.
What? When did that come up?
I'm ready for a café au lait by the Seine anytime.
Let's not push it now.
You never know what might happen. For now, however, you'll have to make do with tea. Tea and the tea
Man, David's getting loaded up.
has been a centerpiece of Kyoto's culture for centuries.
Got a teapot, he's got tea, he's got some booze, and a knife. It's getting dangerous.
And this particular tea comes from Uji, a very famous growing region here in Kyoto Prefecture. Promise me you'll do a little research on how to prepare it properly before you give it a try, though. It would be barbaric to pour boiling water on these delicate leaves.
I promise. So, there's a specific temperature to use, huh?
I never thought I'd see you think about the correct water temperature for your green tea. It's like you're more Japanese than I am.
Now I really hope I don't mess it up.
Namba-san is so cool. You can tell she had a tough life, but she hasn't let that get in her way. She just keeps her eye on the goal and marches toward it no matter what.
Yeah, it's pretty inspiring, isn't it?
I wish I could be half as motivated as she is, but it's hard for me. I don't know if I have it in me to persevere through all the obstacles I know she must have faced to get where she is now.
Sure you do.
Sure you do.
It's nice you think that of me, but everyone says we're a privileged generation, growing up in times of wealth and plenty. But I don't feel good at all. There must be something wrong with me.
Well, the 80s are the good years. It kind of goes downhill from here in Japan.
Tomoe.
Okay, well, this chapter took way longer than I thought it would. Well, the last 2 chapters, actually, so I thought we were going to clear the rest of the game in this episode, but we're already going to be way over time for this one, so I think we're going to save the last 2 for the next episode, so we're going to call it here. At any rate, if you've been enjoying this playthrough of Kaizen, A Factory Story, hit like and subscribe. If you want to check out Kaizen, A Factory Story for yourself, head on over to Steam and pick it up. And if you want to let me know what you think of the game so far, or mistakes I might have made, ways to improve my builds, let me know in the comments down below. But whatever you do, I'll see you right here again in the next one. So until then, bye-bye.